Hello friends, CD5 here for the Peasant tournament between Fifjunior and Rebel7284. About to get started. Woo! I'm excited. You may have mixed feelings, Rebel, but I have great feelings for this map. Because it's a fun one. This one will be interesting. Fifjunior is the triple elf warriors. All the same, of course. And then Rebel is over here. Elf warrior, dwarf warrior, human priest. Okay. Ooh, Rebel starts off with martyrs. Again, these buffs will be helping Rebel out quite a bit. I mean, it's always a question between whether the priest, the extra utility you get from priest, is going to outweigh the extra damage you get from warrior. Always a good question. Fifth passes. Rebel walks. Fifth continues to pass. Interesting. That's fine. Oh, flight aura. That is really good. And actually, that will be really interesting. One, it doesn't let him go there. If Rebel wanted, he could go here and then fly in next turn over here. Flight aura, it keeps now. It's actually quite useful. Pretty good. And interestingly enough, why the heck is it facing this way? And Fifth runs off to take the other victory point. Interesting. My guess is that warrior has a very weak hand. Now where does Rebel go? More buffs. More passing. Running. That way. Can Rebel shuffle on? He cannot. That move seems very unnecessary then. But that's fine. Like, if you could have taken that first victory point there, then that probably would have been fine. As we'll see again, the buffs already use one turn, and Fifth indeed passes to possibly. But if Rebel passes now, then the buffs go away. Ouch! Does hurt a little. We see Frenzy Aura. Now Fifth continues to pass. Realizes that having no buffs is worth a lot more than that one little victory spare. Dwarf walks forward within damage range. In he goes. Again, these boards have a ton of parries, probably like 5 parries on all of them between the shield and the blocking mace. Let's also keep an eye on this elf warrior. And oh wait, no flight aura anymore, which makes sense. But with flight aura, things would have been pretty interesting. Could have gone wherever. Ooh, vicious thrust, so much damage into a parry. To be expected, but sometimes you just gotta hope, right? That's so much damage. 14 damage vicious thrust? That's a pretty good deal. Now, so one parry up on that warrior. How many parries left? There must be like a mini nightmare because there's just so many parries. What do you do? What do you do? It's crazy. Elf dancing cuts in. We see no more blocks, but a good amount of armor. Steps back. Could dancing cut forward, but it would be possibly taking a lot of damage from this one. And Rebel's smart. Use the vicious thrust. This is the one with more HP. Also martyrs to continue to apply pressure. Oh, but that makes things really awkward. Stabs are really good because you can do that. And now this dwarf has really low HP, right? Rebel's in the weird spot of, do I go in and Dancing Cut for the damage? While I have all these things? Right, the Frenzy Aura and the Wellspring. But doing so probably means he dies. But 11 damage Dancing Cut. Hard to argue with that. But yeah, down he goes. Ooh, brutal. Powerful Bludgeon takes out the warrior, and because the Bard Play Panel procced from Martyrs, Rebel got a free card off of that. Really interesting. This warrior can come in, but Rebel still has a way out. So we'll see what happens. Fifth does indeed run in. Oh, shifty stab from your Tosha Blade. So smart. That was really nice. Tosha Blade is quite strong peasant item, peasant warrior weapon. Does Rebel moved on with the priest. So we'll probably just happily take the victory square. Now again, things are kind of awkward, right? The priest is really far away. Martyr's about to run off. Wear out. Oh, Warcry catches. Hard to pin. And that, of course, lets him give a free attack in. Hops on the victory square seems really iffy. Step attack here makes things awkward. Also, zone of control makes getting away a little bit harder, too. Oh, Rebel passes. Incoming Vicious Thrust. We know there's damage. Oh my goodness, Rebel just has a whole hand of nothing. Ouch. Ouch. That really hurts. He's just going to try and run as far away as possible. Fifth hops onto the other victory square. Rebel passes Fifth, takes the victory square. Tying things up in that regard. Interesting. Now, of course, goodbye unreliable block. Things are very awkward for Rebel now. Unless that priest can actually do a good amount of damage. Which... yeah, that'll be the big question. Like, how supporty is this priest? How much damage can it dish out? Because the elf at 8 HP is... slight problem. Oh, just one step forward. Smells like an impaling stab. Ooh, Flight Aura! Gets out of there. Whoa! Priest goes in. So now what? Dancing cuts away. Again, and that actually makes a lot of sense. If Fifth does indeed have a stab, which is certainly represented by only moving that one square earlier, then incoming out. Oh no, Fifth has nothing. Just takes a second victory star. And that's good for Fifth, right? He only needs to take down one more character. To win, Rebel has to take down a character and take control of the star. And killing one of those warriors seems really hard. They're both at basically full HP. And, of course, who knows how many parries they have. They're holding on to by now. Rebel runs up. Warrior says, incoming parries. Oh, Touch of Death definitely gets around parry. Surprise! Second warrior moves up. The priest could be in trouble. Ooh, Martyr's Blessing. Good, but... ooh. That is not looking good whatsoever. Oh boy. That priest is in trouble. And oh no, ill-fitting armor. The pain. It hurts so much. Elves thankfully mobile enough such that they can get back into action pretty quickly if they run away. Oh, priest! Whoa! People are moving around and stuff, and Interesting. Is Fifth just going to actually just take the last two victory stars from by what do you call it? Just standing on the victory squares. Potent stab, walk team, more stabs, war cry, catches the block, impaling. Oh boy! And Fifth Junior takes round 1. Now time for some sideboarding, and also randomly choose the next map. Okay, still in the middle of sideboarding. Rebel says he's ready. If you can hear the music and recognize it, good. It's very cool. It's a good song from a great game. FTL. It's conveniently 4 minutes long. I just use it as my timer. So the next map is going to be on Celestial Lions. Another one of my favorite maps. This should be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. What is there to say? Alright, they're both ready. So Rebel turns to invite. Celestial Lions, I can type. Here for round 2. Fun map indeed. Looking forward to good games. To a good game here. Yeah, what? I'm not sure what to. Yeah. Oh. It's a good thing I didn't have much to say, because here we are for another game. And Fifth just hops onto the victory square. Once again, I'd assume that's like a meh hand. Also, could possibly just dance and cut out and then dash again. Elves, pretty good. Ooh, Fifth passes. Rebel takes the victory square. These guys play fast. Vroom! Here, probably? Or here? Here? Here makes more sense. Dance and cut here, or Slasher just walk there, right? And then it's moving up. Rebel may or may not play a buff or something, who knows. Ooh. Dance and cut's on. Rebel's no choice to pass. Fifth takes an early point. Ooh, pitches Nimbus. Wow. I mean, it's not like Nimbus is like the bestest thing ever. Yeah, I'm curious as to what's in that priest's hand now. Should be interesting. Martyrs. I definitely keep that over Nimbus. I like it. Oh my goodness. But the maneuvers, 2 of them. And Fifth just passes again. He has got victory square control. He's very happy to just sit. Oh, good morning. That changes things. Where are you going to go? I'm actually curious, because this one can fly around everywhere, and you choose to go over here. Like, it might have been interesting to go over here, where these 2 warriors could potentially gang up on this one. But then these 2, then the priest comes a bit vulnerable. I don't know. It's weird. Moves forward. Yeah, that's interesting because this dwarf warrior can go over here now, but then the elf can move over here. Oh my goodness. Very interesting map. A lot of cool things can happen here. Elf still has a dash, so can help cover, help attack this warrior. Oh, fifth passes. That was a pretty good pass. That was a nice pass. Wow. That was a very nice pass. So once again, right, if Rebel's warrior goes over here to try and attack, because the difficult terrain, this elf warrior slips in, and it really slows Rebel's ability to chase this elf warrior. If continues to pass, tries to get max value of where can you position yourself? Could go like here, which would be funny, but that works. Ooh, that elf is gonna run away over here now, I think. Or there, that also works. Oh man. Rebel's elf is really far out of position. And this elf is free to come in. Oh my goodness, the parries, the stabs, all the sadness for Rebel. Sparkling Cloth is pretty nice, but it's only going to do so much. These guys haven't even moved yet. This elf can definitely go forward. Might have a step attack. This elf could continue chilling there or just not care. Shuffle? Shuffle, like, Vicious Thrust, dash. There's the Vicious Thrust! There's the dash! Onto a forward victory square. Pretty smart. Again, it prevents, Oh. 50? Really? I don't remember it saying that. Anyways, unrelated. That elf moves in with a Dancing Cut Nimbus's self. I think that's fair. Wow, also Nimbus is the warrior, the dwarf warrior. That makes sense. I got distracted by it. I'm guessing fifth ran here, Rebel assumed, step attack here. So Nimbus, then another shot, Nimbus. But Rebels burned both Nimbuses, also burned the Thick Hide, just to deny fifth one victory point. And he eats the Powerful Hack to the face. As a result, does get back some HP. Note, maintains line of sight, but now fifth has control of these two. Oh my goodness. This elf being way out of position, because fifth still had a stab attack, really hurt Rebel. Oh, wow! Happy birthday! Holy crap! 3 parries! That was a war cry. And another parry went out of the way from the maneuvers. Wow! 3 parries! Winning the lottery there. But the dwarf is still in a bad spot, and Rebel's still in a bad spot overall, I think. But yeah, it's weird. Might be able to catch this elf though, but wow, things are weird. Rebel probably wants this elf to be able to get in. He still has the martyrs. But again, with warrior, so much damage. Oh, impaling stab, doing good work. Right, the thing we're seeing now that also happened in game 1. Stabs are a great way. Ooh, altruism also good for Rebel. Stabs make warriors really sad if they don't have a way to respond, because you're essentially attacking. You're attacking at range, like and at like very low commitment. So they have to decide: do they want to? If they want to retaliate, they have to spend a move just to get close, and then you can either hit them first or run away again. That seemed kind of awkward. I think moving here would have been a little bit better, because if Rebel wanted to chase, then if this elf has a stab attack, can start wailing on this one. But maybe you don't want to because Martyrs. Dwarf HP doing good work here. Martyrs will still be fairly relevant. But again, these warriors have a ton of damage on them. Ooh! More stabs incoming. Pass. Potent stab, no blocks. Right, Rebel's in this. Once again, what does that elf do now, right? What do you do against a stab? Stabs are good. I got my characters messed up. Dash team goes in. Shuffles away. Possessed Shoe's doing work. Also note, this elf hasn't done anything yet. This elf could have stabbed. Whoa! Looks like a dancing cut. Elf maneuvers, doing good stuff. No, Fifjunior just wants to stay out of stab range. Staying out of stab range. Because it's painful. You take damage and then you're still stuck there. If you can't retaliate, it's really awkward. It's a good ouch for Rebel. So we know this is an attack, but this could be... if it's a block, then that's also pretty good. Oh, demonic powers. The priest herself. Get some of that HPs. Zone of control, preventing this elf from really closing the gap on the priest. I was thinking you should have moved this one elf and then this elf first to corner the priest, but then I realized zone of control. What does Rebel do? Martyrs! Onto the elf again. Takes him. Oh, parry! Fail! Parry fail! The pain! The pain! Ow, that really hurts. And now, like dash here and then... Oh my god, everything's awkward. Awkward! Dance and cut means dead priest. What is happening? Oh, someone's gonna experience tremendous sadness very soon. One of these two will be sad. Dwarf HP though. Oh, so much damage. Things are starting to look weird again for Rebel, I think. Runs, gets another card. And, like, the worst part for Rebel is this pushback parry is no longer active. It's facing away. Hops back in. Into a parry. Get a backpacking strike. Awesome card to run into a parry with. Dash. Now he's going after this one. Impaling stab into another block. Warcry catches the parry. Second Warcry from that elf. Oh my. Oh my. Rebel does get a step attack. Gets to move away now. That is a dead dwarf. Does Rebel have a step attack to chase? Or you could just get priority and then corner the elf. God, Elven maneuvers. So strong. Maneuvers going to wear off in this one. Rebel does get priority now. Mars lasts for one more turn. Wow. Rebel a little low on time, and that's to be expected. It's a hard game. This is tough. This is very tough. And wow. This has been Purge. No maneuvers for you. And actually that's really, really smart. Also turns around to get the pushback parry active. Wow. Wow. You don't want to step attack in with the pushback parry because they can position you into a happy spot. So instead he calmly just takes the victory square. That can already be threatening enough. Do you know you have a warrior likely has both some combination of stabs and or step attacks. So we could use like a stab to fish out the pushback parry and then step attack in. But now this elf gets to go in. Parry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Things not looking good. Hard to pin. There's still one more block active. Step attack still feels really awkward for Fifth. Now Rebel runs. Wants to fight over here. Let Martyrs do work. Powerful hack. No blocks. Nothing. Sees the pushback parry. Runs. Stands there. Pass time for everyone, I think. Twisting shield. Whoa. Whoa. Cautious sneak. Okay, that's pretty good. Rebel should probably pass. He does pass priority. Very important here. Oh, smart. Does not run into the pushback parry with it. This is crazy. Again, Rebel absolutely needs priority to make sure he can either run away or have do something to make pushback parry active. Just runs straight into it. Warcry! Uh-oh! Oh! And Fifth takes it. It made sense. It made sense. It made sense. But then Warcry. Oh. The pain. Wow. Wow, that was good. Whew. Yeah, it looks like everyone's running Bellowing Helms to help deal with the parry madness that happens in these matches, these high warrior matches. And Bellowing Helm, you get 2 Warcries, it's gonna come up, and I mean, Rebel had an awesome Warcry earlier, catching 3 parries on one character. Then Fifth had a much better Warcry because it won him the game. Good stuff. I totally forgot to check sideboard stuff, but I don't think I saw anything out of the ordinary. Whew. Alright, that is that. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys next time. If you want to see more Peasant matches, if you aren't following the tournament, you can find most of the matches over at Flaxitive's channel. And links of those are on the Card Hunter forums, and also Seeks has done a few matches as well. In fact, he'll be handling the next one in 1 hour. Though, of course, that's going to be relevant for you guys because I'll be uploading this tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys next time. And next time might actually be in like over a month because I'm going on vacation. Okay, bye.